19 fascinating psychology facts about love most people don't know. 1. The science behind warmth. Love comes from our mind, containing on different occasions a greater number of information than our perceptive cerebrum, thusly making love a wild tendency that we can't discard. 2. Embraces and snuggles. Oxytocin is the affection chemical for an explanation and gets delivered by your body once you embrace or snuggle with somebody. The chemical is tracked down in the mind and sexual organs and could add to the holding system between two people. 3. A kiss of life. A typical conviction is that men who kiss their spouses in the first part of the day satisfy 5 years longer. Kissing sparkles the mind's pleasure communities, leaving you feeling euphoric over the course of the day. A kiss from your cherished one can ease up your mindset and diminish pressure, which is exceptionally gainful to your well-being. 4. Clasping hands influences the body. Love can be recuperating for couples with profound associations. On the off chance that your accomplice is having a seriously difficult time, you can mitigate them by holding their hand. 5. Agape, love of humankind. Agape is an idea of affection found in the book of scriptures that depicts God's adoration for mankind and humanity's adoration for God. Agape is of Greek beginning and is viewed as the most elevated type of adoration by Christians as well as by different religions as well. Buddhists accept that agape is the fundamental love for all mankind. 6. Philia, love of companions and equivalents. Philia can depict the affection for an involved acquaintance, a decent fellowship or familial bonds. This kind of affection can be encouraging and make you experience more sure feelings. 7. Storge, love of guardians for kids. Storge is the affection guardians have for their kids. Moms are intimately acquainted with this kind of affection as it easily falls into place for them when they conceive an offspring. Storge should be visible as a genuine love as guardians, particularly moms, will generally cherish their youngsters paying little mind to terrible way of behaving. 8. Eros, suggestive, enthusiastic love. Eros is a hazardous kind of adoration fueled by energy and can become habit-forming. Enthusiastic love depends not on values and character but rather physical allures and wants. 9. For what reason do we really want love? Love assists us with having a real sense of reassurance and really focused on. We want it to work in our regular day-to-day existences since we can't arrive at our objectives without affirmation and backing. Studies have shown that infants who don't get sustaining and fondness would later grow up to be mentally harmed. 10. Signs that you may be infatuated. How do you have any idea about when you're infatuated? Here are a few signs that could end up being useful to you. You feel jubilant and anxious around them. You can hardly stand by to see them again whenever they've left. You wouldn't fret making penances for themselves and would surrender your chance to see them. You will feel physically excited by them. You center around the positive, as it were. Individuals in adoration are bound to disregard negative way of behaving from their accomplice or new crush. 11. Profound reliance versus love. A genuinely reliant relationship comes from poverty as opposed to genuine affection. Genuinely reliant accomplices might believe they're infatuated, yet they require consideration, backing and endorsement from their accomplice due to an absence of confidence. 12. Could everybody at any point cherish? Not every person is equipped for cherishing another person. Explicit mental issues keep certain individuals from feeling or giving adoration. Low confidence, codependency, a behavioral condition, youth misuse, sadness jumble, issues of hair-splitting and relinquishment could all be justifications for why you really can't cherish. 13. The 3 degrees of adoration. The course of adoration can be separated into 3 phases which everybody will go through to find their energy. The 3 phases of affection are: Stage 1 – desire. Stage 2 – fascination. Stage 3 – connection. 14. Love dreams. As indicated by brain research, dreams uncover our most profound longings, insider facts and fears and nerves. Love dreams can uncover many secret bits of insight about ourselves. For instance, a fantasy about becoming hopelessly enamored with an outsider could imply that you're feeling unfulfilled. Or on the other hand, an adoration long for your accomplice could imply that you have serious areas of strength for A. 15. Is there a contrast among captivation and love? Fixation is a brief areas of strength for yet to a person or thing, though love gets some margin to fashion a profound connection between 2 individuals. 16. Could you at any point adore more than one accomplice? You can be infatuated with different individuals simultaneously without undermining your accomplice, relying upon what sort of adoration it is. You could in any case have an enthusiasm for an ex, or succumb to another person while you're seeing someone. Likewise, love is complicated, and it could have an alternate importance for everybody. Certain individuals are determined to meet the one, while others could embrace open connections. 17. The development of affection. The prior man couldn't cherish the manner in which we do today. With the broadening of our minds, we fostered our mental capacities and relational abilities. Furthermore, with the development of these abilities and language, we turned out to be more mindful, in this manner making an attention to adore. As we developed, so cherished from its modest starting points of a mother/newborn child bond. 18. There are 7 kinds of affection. Here are the 7 kinds of affection. Captivation, companionship, void love, companionate love, heartfelt love, perfect love, foolish love. 19. Orientation and love. People experience love in an unexpected way. For instance, men become hopelessly enamored in somewhere around 18 seconds, while it takes ladies as long as 15 days. Research shows that ladies are less inclined to start sex when they're infatuated, and with men it's the inverse. Different examinations have observed that men are more heartfelt and will probably say "I love you" first.